Good morning, children. How are you all doing? I hope you all are fine and you are utilizing this time in gaining some good knowledge, right? So, children, in our earlier video, we discussed about the physical properties of metals and non-metals. There we saw that there are few exceptions as well, and in that exceptions we saw that how the metal shows the properties of non-metals and how the non-metals shows few properties of metals, right? So today we will discuss the chemical properties of metals, which will confirm whether the element is a metal or a non-metal. So the chemical properties of metals are actually depend upon the reactivity of elements, how they react, whether it's with oxygen, with acids, metal salts, right? So the reactivity here, the ease and speed with which an element combines or reacts with other substances tells us about the reactivity. Say for example, when metals reacts easily, we say it is more reactive. When it is difficult to react, we say it is less reactive. Alright, so that depends upon the reactivity. Then metals usually react by losing electrons to other atoms so that they can become stable, and after losing the electron, metals get a positive ion, plus ion. Okay, then reactivity series. As you all can see on the screen, this is the reactivity series of a metal, that how metals react. So as you all can see, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen. Hydrogen, it is red in color because here it is a non-metal, right? And we are talking about the metals. Copper, mercury, silver, gold. So these all are arranged upon the reactivity series, in the reactivity manner, how they react. So the upper elements, they are most reactive, means like I said, when metals react easily, we say it is a more reactive. Then the reactivity decreases. So you can see the arrow is going towards the downside, and the elements like silver, gold are least reactive, means they do not react also. So one by one we will see what it is. Alkali metals, say for example, if you talk about sodium and potassium, it reacts vigorously with oxygen. Children, this react even at room temperature, you know, because when you keep this potassium and sodium, lithium, they are so reactive with oxygen because they react very vigorously with it. Even if you keep it on at room temperature, it started burning. So this potassium, sodium, we have to keep it in a kerosene oil, right? So on burning, metals react with oxygen to produce metal oxides, which are basic in nature. Okay, it shows basicity in their nature. Metals such as potassium, sodium and lithium, like I said, it reacts very quickly with the oxygen. When we see calcium and magnesium, they find it difficult to react, so they are slightly less reactive and react with oxygen but very less quickly. Okay, metals like copper and mercury, it react with oxygen very slowly. It means they need a continuous heat in order to see something is happening or reaction is taking place. So it is very difficult to react with oxygen, means they are very less reactive. Now if we talk about the elements here like magnesium, aluminium, zinc, lead, copper, they do react with oxygen, but they react little differently with it. When I say differently, means at room temperature, if we talk about, when they react with oxygen, the surface get covered with a thin protective layer oxides. Okay, what happened when this layer formed? So this layer actually protects the inner layer or inner part for being oxidized. Alright, so this is how they react with the oxygen. When we are saying oxidization or oxidized, so here combine with oxygen or to cover with a coating of oxide or rust. We will be talking what rust is and how it forms. So this take away hydrogen and as by the action of oxygen added oxygen or any non-metal. So this is why they form and they protects the inner layer for being oxidized more. Alright. Then iron does not burn on heating with oxygen, but iron fillings do burn and they burnt very vigorously. This is the difference between iron and iron fillings here. Silver and gold, they do not react at high temperature even. So they are not reacting with oxygen, or we can say silver, gold, they do not react even at high temperature. Alright, so this is, children, about the reactivity series of metals. Fine. Then this chemical properties of metals, they do react with oxygen, with water, with acids, with metal salts. So that we will be discussing in our next video one by one, how the metals react with oxygen, water, acids, metal salts, right? So children, in this video I have discussed about the reactivity series of metals, and I have told you that which elements are more reactive, which elements less reactive, and which elements do not react, right? So in our next video we will be talking about the reactions with oxygen. Okay, so till then you keep studying, keep revising, and questions for this video also I'll be including in my another video. Okay, so collectively you have to answer in your notebooks. Fine, till then, thank you.